with different colors. You can do whatever you want. I think I am going to take this red marker and color it in. I'm gonna name my dog Fido. It looks like a little Fido. Maybe your dog has a little tag on it. So I'm gonna draw a circle next to it. I'm gonna write Fido. You can name your dog whatever you want. And if you want to, I'm going to add little dimples. All you have to do is just draw tiny little circles, just like that. And there you have it. That's how you draw a dog. So I'm going to move on to the next one, which is, I'll let you guys choose the next one. You guys want to do a cat or a fish? Raise your hand if you want to do a fish. Raise your hand if you want to do the cat. All right, we'll do the cat. So ignore the dog over here, but we're going to do the cat. We're going to draw the letters C, A, and T, all lowercase. Let's try C and A and a T. When you draw the T, draw a little high. You'll see why. Oop, I moved that. So as you can tell, kitty cat has a little head. The T part, that's the bottom of the head. So we're going to draw a big squished up circle, just like that. And then if you want your cat to be happy, draw two little rainbows. And then draw the nose, which is a tiny little triangle on the top of that T. And then if you know how to make a happy cat, you know that you start from the bottom of the triangle and curl it out. And then of course we can't forget the little ears. Draw the ears as you like. I'm going to go with big ears for my cat. Put two little triangles near the top. If you want, you can add a line in the ears to make them more cool looking. And now we're going to work on the paws. So as you can tell, half of our paw is already made. So we can just make a line to connect to the top of the head. And then same thing with the A, as you can tell, kind of looks like a paw. We're gonna fill in the bottom. And then same with the top. And it looks like we have two little legs. If you want, you can add little markings for the claws, just like that. And now the A kind of looks a little weird. So we're gonna actually turn this and add a little swirl, almost like a G or the number 6, but we're not touching all the way to the bottom again. Just adding that little extra curl. Alrighty. And now, as you can tell, the C already looks like a tail. So we're going to connect the bottom of the C to the A. And then, oh, okay, sorry. We're just going to make another tail. Excuse me for a second. Sorry if I scared you with my dog. But as you can tell, we have most of the body there. And then if you want, you can add a little bit up here, just a little line, and it looks like the back of a cat. And that's how you draw a cat. Alrighty. Next up, we're going to make a fish. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab another sheet of paper and draw a little bit bigger. I'm noticing it's a little small on my screen, so I'm gonna try to draw bigger for you guys. But we're going to draw the fish. So with all lowercase letters, we're going to draw an F, an I, make sure it's kind of underneath that F, an S, and an H. And that's how you spell fish. So what we're gonna do is make the eyes first. We're gonna draw the first eye. We're gonna take the top of this F and connect it with the I. Make it look like one big circle if you can. If you have to, go ahead and draw another line over it just to make it look a little bit better. So now it's gonna look like osh, but it's okay. As you can tell, a fish has two eyes. So we're gonna draw another circle. And that's gonna be the eyes of our fish. But we're gonna move on. Take your time with this, but we're going to draw a little snout. It's gonna curl, then we're gonna pull this up all the way up of the S. Make sure it's touching it too. And if you want, you can add a little curl, just like that. And as you can tell, this is gonna be the fish's tongue, so we can write a little marking like that. Fish kind of looks a little hungry. And then we're gonna take this bottom part right here, and we're gonna connect it to the first part of the H. And then we're going to take the top part of the H and connect it to part of the first I over here. This is going to be the fish's body. We're also going to draw a line all the way where that F was. That's going to be the eyelids, you can say. And then you can draw a little circle for the eyes. If you don't want your fish to look like that, you can go ahead and color in the eyes. You can leave some of it white for the eyeballs, and it'll look like he has a little shine to it. And then now we're gonna work on the fins. Like all the little parts with the lines on them, those are all fins. So let's start off with the H to hide it. We're going to make a line and then stop. And then we're going to take another line and pull it down. You can make it as big or as small as you want. It just has to be bigger than this H. And then we are going to connect those lines. Now, if you want, you can make it at the end of the H, but we're going to draw more lines to hide the H, and they're all gonna go down. So hopefully you can see that I'm just making different lines to fit in with the fish. And you can't even tell where the H was. And now we're gonna do the top part of the fin. We're gonna go above the eyeball and pull it out. And then we're gonna take the top of this H. Hopefully you can kind of see it. I'm gonna pull it up just like that. And then you're going to put more lines on it, just like that. If you want, you can add more, you can add less. Your fish is your fish. I'm gonna add a little eyebrows to this little guy. I'm just gonna make him floaty eyebrows. He looks very hungry. If you want, you can add little bubbles, just little circles around it. Now, if you want, you can add these two little flippers or fins. All you have to do is just make little rectangles. Maybe for the other one, you're doing a bigger rectangle. And again, just add little lines. They look like flippers or fins. If you want, you can do little Just go quick with these little lines. Do it on the end of these fins. Maybe in this one too. It looks like that he's swimming. All right, let's see how much time we have left. It is 10:15, so if you want, you can go ahead and leave if you need to, but I'm gonna do one more. So we have a shark and a bear. So I think we're gonna do the shark, just because it's easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this. And oh, you can definitely see that on the back side, but it's okay. We're just gonna ignore the fish and start on the shark. Shark's a little different because you draw the number 5. So we're going to draw the number 5, and we're going to turn it into a little sharky. So first of what we're going to do, as you can tell, he has little jagged teeth. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. You just go back and forth, like little zigzags for the teeth. Looks very hungry. And then on the top, as you can tell, we're going to make a line that goes down and then quickly come up. So we're going to go down and quickly come up. And then we're going to do the bottom. Make a dot somewhere in the middle. I'm going to go right here. And we are going to connect the bottom of the mouth to there, like connect the dots. Just like that. And now, as you can tell, a little fin or his little flippers in the way. So we're going to draw a triangle. Just like that. And now we're going to make the tail. So we're going to take the top of this part and we're going to pull down. You can make it as big or as small as you want. And notice how the tail, we're going to make a dot pretty close to the top there. And then connect the dots. And you can tell from the bottom here, we're going to make or fill his body. Just like that. And now, as you can tell, he's missing his face. So we're going to add a little line right there for his nose. And if you want, you can make him look mean. You can make an angry eyebrow, and then add a dot for his eye. Or if you want him to look a bit more pretty, we're going to actually fill it in like that and add eyelashes. Make it look like a pretty shark. If you want, you can add little lips. Kind of looks like an angry mommy shark. And of course, we can't forget the top of the fin. So we're going to draw a triangle wherever you want, just like that. And then we have the flipper. It's also like another little triangle. Notice how this one is in the body. This one only touches the lines. And of course, last but not least, we have the gills. So you just do 1 line, 2 line, 3 line. Just go as quick as you can. Flick it with your wrist. And then we're going to add bubbles if you want. Bubbles are really simple. All you have to do is just draw tiny little circles. And if you want, you can draw the fish right next to the shark. Or if you want to make an easier fish, you draw a circle, just like that, and then a triangle. It looks like a little fishy. You can add a little smiley face to him. Looks like that the little shark is mad at the fish, probably because little fishy over here stole the shark's hat. That's not nice. You can't steal a shark's hat. On top of that, he probably stole the shark's taco. That's not nice. The fish stole the shark's taco. hopefully I didn't go too fast for you guys, but that's going to be it for today. If you want, you can show me your favorite one that you've done. You can go ahead and hold up. Which one was your guys' favorite? The shark? The fish?
The shark.
Yeah. The shark? All right. Can you show me what you drew? Oh, that looks awesome.
Fish.
It is a fish. Oh, that's an awesome cat, May. All right, and the shark looks cool too. Well, thank you everyone for coming. I hope that you guys had a fun time drawing. Oh, that is an awesome fish too. Good job, guys. All righty. I hope you guys have a great day and see you later next week. Bye.